This video brought to you by FPSplayers.com, the best source for quality game servers at affordable prices. Be sure to use code #LoneHawk at checkout for 10% off your next purchase. What is up, guys? LoneHawk here today, and welcome back to Rust. Rust is a game that I have not played in a month and a half or so, and a lot of you guys were requesting it. So, with the help of the folks at FPSplayers.com, I have my own Rust server, so there should be no more complications with the series, and we should be able to get a good base going and get everything started. So I'm super excited. Now, today's video, guys, was actually supposed to be PlanetSide 2, but their servers are being DDoSed right now, so we can't play if the servers are down. So we'll be playing Rust today, which isn't anything bad because honestly I have been dying to play this game because I've been watching videos and I've just been having a good time, you know, messing around. Now I actually already recorded a first episode for this, and it didn't turn out the way I wanted, to be honest, so I scrapped it. And the only things I kept, I actually have a full stone house somewhere. I left it and I scrapped it, and the only things I took with me are some minor items and a gun. A gun is pretty huge and it's a big thing to start with, but I actually did find it legit. If you want to see the video, I can give it to you. There was an airdrop that came through that I swear I did not call in. I wasn't recording, so I can't really prove that, but there was an airdrop that just came by, and I was like, there's a gun in it, and I took it, and it's amazing. Did that horse just survive? I'm trying to use my ammo wisely, because if there are people on this server, which there aren't right now, when you guys join the server, I'm going to need to avoid you. So yeah, like the only things I kept right now, I've got this stone hatchet, almost used torch, some bandages, and some wolf meat I gathered right before I started recording this episode, as well as some ammo, cloth, and some sulfur ore I picked up off the ground. Now I'm going to be collecting this here, and in this episode, I think we're definitely gonna get a base up and running, and I think we're gonna set a goal for the series. Now I don't know what the series goal is right now, but I think it's going to be something along the lines of making a super base, like a base that has full armored walls, that's somewhere kind of secluded and not in the middle of everywhere, and it's gonna be pretty cool, and I'm really excited for it. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna gather some wood, and we're gonna run across the shoreline. We're gonna do some cutting. I don't know when, because I don't know when the boring points are gonna be, but we're gonna do some cutting around, and you're just gonna get to see all of the action of me finding my base's location, gathering some materials, and building the base itself. And hopefully we'll be able to build on that afterward. There's this website called Rust Planner, or rustplanner.com. No, there's this tool called Rust Planner. I don't know the website it's on, but basically this tool allows me to price out a base, and I have a base for just under 10,000 wood. So we're going to be hopefully getting that up and running today. That's a lot of wood, I know, but look, I got 500 from one tree. Wood will not be that hard to get. So, like I said, we're going to follow the shore and get moving on this base. One thing I'm going to note, guys, really quickly, because I'm looking over at my other monitor and noticing this, you guys will probably be seeing here, actually I know you'll be seeing an FPS counter in the top right of the game, and I apologize for that. You know, I don't normally like keeping that in my videos, but the thing about Rust is none of my game capture softwares recognize this as a game. Well, we had a lag spike there. Yeah, DxTory doesn't even see this as a program or a game. Shadowplay doesn't think it's a game. Actually, Shadowplay will give me an FPS counter that you're seeing, but it won't let me record it. And OBS won't see it either. So basically I have to use OBS, but I have to record my whole monitor. So hopefully it looks all good, looks nice and smooth. If it doesn't, I'll figure something out, because I know when I first recorded this game, it was recorded with Shadowplay just fine, and I don't know how I did it. So we'll hopefully get that sorted out, but tell me how you think the quality of this video is. My settings aren't on maximum because this game is honestly pretty terribly optimized, and right now, even though my FPS is at 120, which is plenty, sometimes on these settings it gets down to about like 60, and I don't want it dropping below 60 ever. So that's why we're running at these settings. If this game gets optimized more, we'll upgrade the settings, and we'll hopefully have some better stuff. So I'm thinking we're gonna start putting our base around here somewhere. I like this little mountain pass here. We're gonna run. Yeah, let's go in here. I have two base designs in mind. One is just somewhere I can find flat ground, and another one is in water. And although I'd like to put it in water, this little mountain area is really intriguing me right now. And if we can't, I guess we might not be able to get up here. But Yeah, no, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get up there. I'd like to find... I don't want to put my base in the ocean. I just don't think that... I don't really like that. I'd rather put it in like a pond or like a lake on the interior of the map. But if we have to, we will build here. Are there... Oh, that's weird. I was wondering, are there like sharks in this game? I don't know if there are. I'm not quite sure, but look at that. We're on... I think I kind of put myself in a rut here. Is there land over there we can go on? Is there an edge to this island? Like, I'm not sure. As far as I'm aware, these Rust worlds are generated in seeds, similar to how Minecraft works. Sorry, choked up there for a second. Is this grass growing horizontally in midair? It sure is. Sure is. Welcome to Rust, everyone, where grass just grows like this, I guess. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, this game will render like Minecraft, where not every world is exactly the same. And I'm actually going to cut down this tree, A, for the wood, and B, because without this tree here, we might be able to get a running start and get over this mountain. Otherwise, I'll have to take a ton of time going the opposite way down this beach, and it'll be a big pain in the butt trying to find the inland, because we don't want to be too secluded. We want to be secluded enough where we aren't a high traffic. Our base isn't like something people walk around all the time, but we also want to be close enough to stuff where, oh no, we totally almost had it. We want to be close enough to where if we want to go, you know, do things and see people's bases, we're not like completely out of the loop. We don't have to go super far, because if we die while we're on a trip, we want to be able to get back to where we died pronto and either get the revenge on the guy that killed us or figure it out. And I'm just sitting here spamming spacebar. I'm probably going to cut here. We're going to find a way to get somewhere that isn't here, and I'll be right back, guys. Climbing in this game is a pain in the butt. Those mountains were not easy to go through, but we finally made it. So my goal right now is to get enough stone so we can make a stone pickaxe and another stone hatchet, so we can use the hatchet on trees and the pickaxe on rocks. That way we can get more metal, more ore, and I hit the wrong button to escape there. Then what I'm going to do is, after I get there's a few of these rocks nearby we can mine from, then I'm going to follow this river, because like I said, I would love to build my house in a lake, because I have a great idea. I have a really good plan for, you know, a secret base that would be filled with traps, and I just have a really good plan, and I'll show you guys that once we get there. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to get some stones, get some wood, and we're going to be right back. So I broke my hatchet here. I can't use it, and I wasn't even paying attention to the durability, which leaves me in kind of a pickle. I don't really know what to make. Luckily, I think this was just recently added to the game. They added this thing called, not the bone knife, silly. They added this thing called the bone club that you can make. Takes 30 seconds, and apparently it works better than the default rock that you use to mine. So we're going to use this stone, bone club to finish mining some rocks, because rocks are the only thing holding us back from getting another stone hatchet and another stone pickaxe. Although we could make a stone hatchet right away, I'm going to make the pickaxe first, because that will be more useful in the short run. So actually what I'm going to do is we're not going to cut just yet. I want to test this bone club. I want to see if what I read on the subreddit is true. I like how it has blood on it already. They pre-bloodied it so I don't have to. I'm not sure this is more efficient. I guess it goes faster than it definitely doesn't get nearly as much, but it's better than nothing, because without that default rock we have, because for some reason I threw it away, I have nothing to mine with. So I'm glad this bone club is in the game, because what we're going to do, we're going to make the stone pickaxe. We're going to get enough stone to make that hatchet, and then we'll follow that river. So here we are on the road once again. This river seems to be flowing to the left right now, so I guess inward. The river is flowing from the ocean to the middle of the island. I guess that's how it's working right now. So we're going to follow that, and hopefully it'll drain into a nice big lake for us to build our base at. And looks like we just finished building the stone hatchet. We're going to finish off this rock here, and hopefully we'll have a nice healthy amount of stones, a decent amount. I don't think there's a repair bench, so I'm going to keep that, although I don't know if it's even worth repairing one of these. By the time I get a repair bench, I might just have like metal hatchets, like their standard hatchet that's in this game. So we'll just keep that for now until we need inventory space. But I thought that shadow was a person at first, and I freaked out. But so far, I'm the only person to have played on this server. If you want to join, you are more than welcome. The IP is in the server description, this video's description, and I look forward to seeing you guys on this. I hope some of you join. So to be honest, I don't know where I last left off this video, where I last stopped the recording. So basically, if I didn't mention it already, that river leads into the ocean, and it comes from the ocean, or it comes from an area that I don't really want to build my base in. I don't want to be too close to the shore, and that river is... that if there's a lake up there, which I'm not sure there is, it's really close to the shore, because basically we got a shore over there and a shore over there. So right now we're on the corner of the island, and that is not where I'd like my base. I'd like it a little more inland, but still kind of out of sight. You know, when we see the spot that the base will go, we will know that that is exactly where we want the base. And hopefully we'll be able to find that spot soon, because right now I've just been kind of wandering, gathering stones as I go along, because... well, as of right now, let's see. We almost have 2,000 stones. I think I estimated, using this thing called Rust Planner, that my base would cost almost 10,000 wood and almost 10,000 stone to build. And right now, this is a very stone-heavy area, which means if we can find a secluded spot, a base right here would be really good. Because, I mean, to be honest, guys, there are trees all over this game. There will never be a struggle for wood. But stones are a little bit more rare. They're harder to find. And I think we could be better off if we build our base near them. And also, what I'm considering doing is building my base somewhere in the cold to deter new players from going near it. Because if you're too cold, you'll start to die. But if you get some clothes on, you can go in the cold just fine. So we might do that. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm just taking a peek over here. Oh, wait, what is this? We have a little... I don't think this is going to be deep enough, although... I don't want to get too wet because it's cold over here, but let's check this out. Let's see how deep this gets. If it's not deep at all. You can just walk right through the whole thing. This is definitely not deep enough. All right, we're going to find a new spot. So guys, really quickly, I ended up recording a lot more footage than I thought in this video. So, in the interest of time, I'm giving you a quick recap of what happened in the middle because I'm not going to play some of the more boring parts of this video. At this point, all you guys really need to know are a few things. The first thing is, I saw an airdrop in the sky and I went for it. Unfortunately, I couldn't find it and I ended up in a big snowy area that I thought would be cool to put a base in. I was so very wrong. I ended up getting stuck in this like tundra biome for a good 2 hours and I could not find my way out. Luckily though, after we escaped this snowy hell, I found the airdrop that we missed earlier with some goodies inside. Enjoy. Holy cow, guys. So, earlier I said I lost the position of the crate that fell from the plane. And that's true. I did. So I just wandered off and I wandered into the snowy area and I decided I'm going to put my base there, right? So wrong. I do not want to put my base anywhere near that area. For one, the sound, whenever you're in the snowy area, all you get is a windy, snowy, cold sound. And the whole area is just bleak, and it's not a place where I want to put my base. So I was wandering back here, and I was just about to come back in when I saw this in the distance, and I was like, what on earth could that be? And sure enough, it's the crate we missed earlier when we were looking for it, and I have no idea how I missed it. But here it is. We are actually not going to be putting our base over there, like I said. We're putting it somewhere grassy because I like colors. Over there, it's just white. It's just different variations of white and gray. That's it. Over here, we got some grass. We got everything. It's nice and colorful, and we've got this to deal with. So, okay, so let's backtrack a little bit. For one, I killed a wolf and made this wolf headdress. I cooked some of the wolves I killed. I was going to build a base inside of a little cave I found, but it wouldn't let me, and a bunch of stuff happened. So, let's see what we can get. We got some snake snap traps here. That's pretty cool. It tracks animals and maybe people. That's very cool. Do they not stack in our inventory? Oh, no, this is a real bummer. So we're going to have to ditch some things here because I heard these snap traps are quite good. What is this? Holy cow. A landmine? An incendiary rifle? That's pretty good. A candle hat. It's a hat with a candle on top and a poncho. So let's put the poncho on. You can put the poncho over the burlap shirt. Oh, that's totally cool. That is totally cool. We got 5 candle hats. I guess we need to prioritize here. We can always make a new hammer, so we'll drop the hammer in place of... Oh, we can stack the landmines. That's good. Why don't these snap traps stack. Why? That's kind of weird. I'm disappointed that they don't, but it's okay. Do we need the camera or the incendiary rifle? It's one round, and I'm not sure. Okay, well, we'll take it in place of, I guess. I don't actually know. Oh, it's this thing, the bone thing, we don't even use anymore. And then candle hats, those are easy to make. We don't need a camera. I guess we'll take the camera too. We'll make a new building plan, and we'll get on our way here. I'm hoping we find a place soon, because I was seriously in the snowy area for at least an hour and a half. I was about to rip my hair out until I saw the green of some grass, and I was just, relief filled my body, because I could not handle being in the snowy area any longer, because all you hear is that whooshing sound, and it's just a bleak, dreary area. And to be honest, I know why people, it might not be the worst spot for a base, because nobody wants to be there, but that nobody includes me too. So I told you guys I wasn't going to make you wait, and we're not. Right now we are going to build our base. But we're not going to build it there, we're going to build it here. I am so sick of looking for a spot to build my base that this spot right here looks perfect. It's surrounded by rocks, so you can't really see it too well from outside this little area it makes. And we've got some power lines, that way we can find rad towns if need be. And I think we're in a pretty good area, and I'm happy with it. So we're going to build our base right here. Now let's go through our inventory really quickly, because I found a few things along the way. Actually, the only thing I found was this hatchet since last time you saw me, so we are perfect. We are good. Let's just start making this base. Now I'm going to try to get this nice and low. We're going to make this base a why is that not work? Why does that not work? You're kidding me. You're kidding me right now. You're kidding me. This is the perfect spot. Let's try here. Okay, so this works. Okay, yeah, perfect. I like how it's red for a second and then it goes blue. Perfect. So we have a nice little 3x3 base so far. All right, let's see. Where do we want the door to be? I'm thinking door is gonna be right. Our door is gonna be right here. We can always move that. We can always change that later down the road, but it can definitely be done right there. So let's just put some walls up, get our twig base, set and down. And while we're at it, let's start making a small, what is it called? A small storage crate. That way we can, a wood storage box. That way we can put our stuff in it, because right now our inventory is complete. Actually, we have one slot empty, but other than that, our inventory is completely full. Now let's use this convenient thing. We'll make a door, put that on right there, and then we'll make some stairs. Now, how do we want these? Where do we want these stairs? I'm thinking stairs are gonna go. I'm trying to think. I'm thinking. I think stairs are gonna go in this. Actually, yeah, stairs are gonna go in this. Can't plant, not enough space. What are you talking about? Right there, in this corner. I don't really know why I had to think about that. It's not that huge of a decision, but we're going to put the stairs in that corner, and hopefully, yes, our nice wooden crate here is done. Where are we going to put that? I think we should put that under the... Oh, come on. You can't tell me it doesn't fit under the stairs. It fits perfectly under the stairs. Right there. We'll put it right there, and we'll just drop off some unnecessary stuff that we don't need in our inventory right now, because this stuff is just taking up space. We'll put some of our snap traps there too, and we need a tool cupboard. That is super important, because if we don't have a tool cupboard, any old Joe can come by and just say, "This is my base now," and put one down. So good thing we did that. Let's see here. I'm debating how we want to do the second floor, and if we want to do a third floor. Let's see how much wood building a second floor would actually take. We'll have to switch to pillar mode, because we need pillars here, 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 and here. And I think we're also gonna need. Do we not need them here? I thought we needed pillars in these slots, but I'm looking like we don't right now. When you you definitely do. I think it's interesting. It's not letting me. Let's see. Can we put down floors without? Let's see. Where's floor? Floor. Can we put down a floor right there? Right. Let's do that. Put that right there. Oh, perfect. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted. Let's put a floor there. Why? Perfect. We can put a floor here. It looks like we don't need supports along those edges over there because it would seem like we're placing these floors just fine. So we'll do this. And how are we on wood? We're pretty good on wood, and I can always cut and get more. So we're going to try to make, ideally, a 3-story house, which is pretty ambitious for a first-time house, but I think it can be done. And this is always finicky. That's not what I wanted. That's not it. Come on, work with me here. This is always the hardest pillar to place for some reason. I cannot seem to figure out why. Come on, pillar. Work with me here. Work. No, we want one higher than that. Oh, wait. I can't remember how I did it last time. We'll figure it out in a minute. Let's place the rest of these. I like that lone guy right over there. That's just kind of there. No big deal. How did I place this last time? I can't remember how I did it. I think the way I did it was I placed a wall. No, here's what I did. I placed a floor, then a pillar, and then we had to destroy the floor. Although I haven't actually made a wooden hammer yet, which is what you use to destroy floor. So I'll have to build that. Oh, I almost locked myself out of my house. Luckily, we're totally fine. What we're going to do is we're going to put some steps down. Let's see, stairs. No, is that not it? Is that not what we want? I thought for sure. Foundation steps. That's what we need. Foundation steps. And perfect. So now we have a nice little entryway into our nice cozy little house. And we're going to need to make a lock here soon. So we'll make that too. When you first build a house, or like right now, it's pretty cluttered. We got a lot of things on the brain we got to be doing to make sure the house stays perfect. I wish you could put this. Oh, wait, can you? Will that be kind of... Will we be able to go up the stairs with that there? There's no way we will. So I'm going to put this on the side. I can't do that. Once we get our hammer... Yes, we do have the hammer. Good thing. Now that we have that, we are going to demolish it. And we're going to put this tool cupboard on the second floor. That way, if somebody breaks in for some reason, they don't destroy our area right away. And we're going to put some walls down before we do this, because I don't know how the game likes putting down walls behind a tool cupboard. So we're going to shove this right in the corner, authorize it. So now we have building privilege. And we're going to, I guess, keep walling this base off because we do not want people coming in at all. And let's see, how are we on wood? We are running really low on wood, to be honest. So we're probably going to have to cut here soon and get some. But we're going to finish this base up. And I'm going to show you because the third floor is going to be really, really nice. It's not going to be standard like these ones. And I'm thinking we're going to put the steps. I keep forgetting how to do this. We're going to be putting the steps right here. That looks good. Looks totally good. Let's see. You can let me place it lets me place a pillar this time. How convenient. How nice. We'll do that. I guess we'll place the floors for now. I'm not a pro at building these. I feel like I can hold my own though. So we'll just finish placing these. Good, good. And this is going to be our highest floor, so we will not be needing any more stairs. But what we will need are some... So this floor isn't going to be like a... We're not actually going to use this floor as a... How shall I say? This isn't a floor that we use for anything. We're not going to put any storage here. This is going to be our lookout floor. If someone's attacking our base, this is our defense floor. So what we're going to do is, for now, we can always change this. We're going to put a bunch of windows in. And we're obviously going to cover up the windows so nobody can get in them. And we're going to put some windows in there. And then we're going to put walls in around them. Part of me wants to do a balcony. And we might do a balcony later, but not just yet. Because a balcony could get hairy. Basically, the way a balcony would work is... You know what a balcony is. None of you are stupid, but basically if you're shooting someone and you die on your balcony and you have a place to respawn on the inside, then you just respawn, pick up your stuff, and it's a really great way of defending your base, and it's quite nice. Are we going to have enough wood to complete this entire base? We might. And I think we had enough wood to complete the entire base as twigs. Now, this is not a strong base. If I were to shoot at some of these walls with this gun, they'd break, which means as soon as someone gets a gun, they're getting in here. So what we're going to want to do is upgrade these to stone here soon, but we're probably going to do that between episodes. In fact, Alrighty guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Rust. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this new series as we have a quest to build a unrateable base. Now that unrateable base will most certainly not be this base. This is the most basic of bases you can get. In fact, this thing can probably be super easily rated. So we're going to be doing some upgrades in between episodes and during next episode. But for now, I'm going to sign off. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below and maybe subscribe or recommend the channel to a friend. If you're looking to host a server like this or of any game, make sure you head to fpsplayers.com and check out their great deals there. If you really want something, use the code #LoneHawk to get 10% off. And I will see you guys all later. Lone Hawk out.